Hi, it's Wendy Glenda Shutworth. I'm a certified trainer, coach and counsellor. So today I'm going to talk about how to tell your husband he is wrong, or your child they are wrong. Alright, so the first step is to maintain their self-esteem and yours, because you want this to be a long-term relationship and you want it to work. So you have to think and be careful how you phrase things. So for example, we start off with step 1, describing the behavior. Here we're looking at what is the specific behavior, not the person, no blaming, that is the problem. For example, you might say, I find your behavior aggressive. I'm not saying you're an aggressive arsehole husband. Tends to go down a bit better. Next thing, another example with a child, instead of saying you're a naughty child, which is labeling the child and going to reinforce it to happen again and again and again, you might try saying something like that behavior was naughty. Okay. Briefly state the tangible effects of the behavior. Be specific and non-blameful. For example, you might say you're always late. Instead of saying that, say you've been late 3 times this week. So more specific. So we're just flushing out the actual problem. We're focusing on the problem, not the person. Next step is briefly describe how it makes you feel. So be non-blameful here again. Focus on your feelings, for example, and say, I feel da-da-da-da when this happens. I feel sad when this happens. I'm not saying, husband, you make me sad, because he can't. It's your own choice how you let yourself feel. I feel sad, or I feel angry, or I feel this. And then ask for feedback. Okay, now you've told him what the problem is, and you've told him how specifics and how it makes you feel. Now you need to give him a chance to talk. So you ask for feedback, and an important step here is to actually listen. Yes, we've got to listen. And listen to the words and the emotions behind it. I want them to feel heard at the end of this. Right. Next step is state what you want. So what is the alternative behavior you want from this person? I don't know what it is, but maybe you want him to be more assertive. You want, instead of yelling, maybe it's appropriate if you sit down and discuss things. There's many different ways, okay? So ask him what you want, non-aggressively. Get agreement and actual agreed measurable specifics. Try and be as specific as possible. So, for example, husband, when you're feeling aggressive or when you're angry with me for a certain point, perhaps we can go in private and speak through the issue. Perhaps if we use the following technique and try and get out specifics. Maybe he can write a letter, go and breathe 10 times, whatever, but be specific here. And then thank the person for being open and receptive. It's always important to thank the person and to say thank you. Because remember, the most important part of training your husband is to tell him specifics and without blame, because it's about enhancing his self-esteem and yours while getting what you want. Don't let the husband watch this video. No, I'm joking. Thank you. For more free videos, please go to soulrelationshiprescue.com. Thank you, and I hope to meet you one day.